tied up on time. What? 2 minutes and 36 seconds from both sides. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we had such an exciting day of matches, and one of the ones I'm going to feature for this video is going to be the closest one that we got to see, and that was ATN versus Tompinai Empire in the EURAT finals. Now, there was a 2,500 euro prize pool up for grabs, and it was really well fought out. We saw 16 incredible teams over the weekend fighting out for the grand prize in this this amazing tournament and lineup that actually went through rather quickly with just of these 2 days for the invitational meetup with a couple of the players that actually came through from a qualifying round. So we had 4 teams that came through the qualifying round and 12 teams that were invited. We talked about this in one of the last videos, but let's talk about how crazy close this war was, because I am talking absolutely insanely close. And what happens when you bring 2 teams with some of the best Queen Charge LaLo hitters around? Nothing short of an intense, close war. So that's what we're going to get to see. And if you guys actually want to watch these wars live, the incredible wars that I'm bringing to you to YouTube, make sure to click down below in the description. Find my Twitch channel, hit the follow button, and turn the notifications on, because you can watch it live. You can cheer on your favorite teams, and you can actually earn some rewards points through the channel points that you can use to redeem things like subscriptions and gold passes. And I'm going to be adding merch to the list, so it pays to actually tune in and watch. Now, you can also follow me on my Discord server. Link is in the description below. You can find out when I'm going live. You can hang out. I also have an open area for questions for the ATN guys as we get ready to do our monthly recap. So also a great place to be. Plus, you get free weekly drops of bases, courtesy of Blueprint Base Building, where we have some of the best base builders around, including our guys from ATN. But without further ado, let's take a look at this incredible matchup and see what happens when the best Queen Charge LaLo teams get together and face off. We've got ATN versus Tompinai Empire. Oh, Linnaid finished off the last war, now responsible for kicking it off and trying to apply pressure from the very start against Tompinai. This is make it or break it time here. We've got the king helping to funnel this queen into that multi-chamber. King wrapping around. This is beautiful. Self-funneling between these heroes. Queen charging along as the king takes on the eagle. It was nice use of the loon as well to get that king to funnel up. Taking on the heat of the scatter shot. Knocking down this cannon. This is a very smart move here. I like this. All this thought that goes into these strategies, into these plans to keep things moving along, takes down the cannon, which is going to keep the queen pathing into that town hall chamber. We get the wall break to open her up so she can weave her way in and around. We have the scatter shot on the outside edge of the base. I'm curious to see if that's where he's going to start his LaLo and maybe sending his royal champion for the multi, possibly. Though he could use the royal champ working along underneath the loons as well, which could help out. Very patient with his queen here. We're at that 1 minute 45 mark, but typically with these queen charges right now, we're seeing the trend that the LaLo does not need to start until at least the 1 minute 10 second. You are running the risk of time issues, but when your queen charge can pick up enough value, it is well worth it because she clears a massive path through. Ooh, it's the royal champ sneaking in for that scatter chamber. We've got the giant to tank for her, doing this now knowing that the town hall is secured, safely taken down, and the queen is picking up just about as much value as he had hoped and intended for. Royal champ doing great work, rages her up to ensure that this entire pocket goes down, that the scatter goes down, and we get what we need. Stone Slammer coming in for that approach towards the secondary scatter. This gives the royal champ just a little bit more life, which is nice, but this also holds a great focus for the loon pathing, and they don't have a lot of work to do. Yes, they have to get through the multis, but that's about the only task, which means the warden ability is huge here because it gets them past, plus gets them through the defending AQ. This is incredible. This is overwhelming. And ATN is doing exactly what we expect them to do, coming in with a dominating Queen Charge LaLo start, even going up against the Queen Charge LaLo champs themselves, Tompinai Empire. This is going to be, I'm telling you right now, a battle of the wills. Look at how much loon, look at how many loons are left over at the end of this raid. A very small pocket for them to take on. That queen stood her ground, stood long enough to help with the cleanup. And it was a nice display of sectioning off your heroes to shape up what was needed. No music? Oh, rip. I have to shut down Discord because I'm recording every night now. I have to shut down Discord after I record, and I forgot to do that this morning. Okay, Rigo. Whoa. Rigo coming in with a hybrid? Linnea comes in with a LaLo, the Queen Charge LaLo. Rigo decides to come in with the Queen Charge hybrid. He's like, hold on, Lady B. Let me show you that we can actually Queen Charge hybrid in this meta. Shawanshu, thank you for the follow. Okay, surprise me, Rigo. Surprise me. Give me 1 second. Queen in a nice spot, takes on the town hall, not taking on too much damage as she makes the path towards the defending RC and Queen, and we still have the Clan Castle troops to get through. Okay, Queen. Looking good so far. Still hanging on, still holding on to that ability. And we've got a pretty easy path for the hybrid, actually. It's a little spread out as you get towards the scatter, but not when you look at it from a defensive standpoint. They can cover most of these defenses. The heal's still getting good value out of it. Hold on. I have to do this carefully. There we go. Queen wrapping around the corner, exactly where you want to see her go. Rigo's in a good spot here. This is a perfect base for the hybrid, and that's exactly what he sees. Not a lot of risk coming into it. The reinforcement of the hogs coming out of the siege barracks is perfect to take on that eagle, but we still have a lot to worry about the outside because we had the king cross over into this compartment. We wanted him along the outer edge. There's outlying defenses, but is it enough for the wizards to take this on? With the queen alive, this offers still a lot of power, and we've got the royal champ and her ability to help get through the back end. We do have the multi that may indeed pick off the remaining miners here as the royal champ gets distracted and backtracks here. Rutro. Maybe I spoke too soon. These miners look like they are about to go down. Queen forces that ability, but it is just enough to take on the scatter, and it's enough for the queen to finish the job here. I never should have doubted Rigo on this one in picking up the 3-star. Looked a little hairy, just a tiny bit hairy on that one. But Rigo comes through and drops the 3-star with the hybrid. Okay, so I stand corrected. Who's going to break first? E. Let's hope it's not Boom. I still didn't get the title right. Oh, because I didn't put Tompinai. Hold on. So we've got the blimp coming through. Takes down the town hall successfully. And we've got the Clan Castle Lord with it as well. Really nice dual combination on this one. Huge, huge value. Town Hall's eliminated. Queen's going to have an easier approach on the outside edge. We'll have the king working through with her as well. And, oh, wait. I just noticed that Boom's coming in with the Inferno Drags. I know. I just noticed that, Van. I don't think I've ever seen Boom come in with Inferno Drags. Like, this, Ast would do this. I've never seen Boom come in with it. Has he been practicing this in Legends? Loon's picking up the tornado traps. We do have a nice path here for the Infernos. King on the outside edge. Queen working along nicely. We've got the multi slightly distracted. Slightly. Not fully, but slightly. The Skelly's not necessarily doing the great work. But they're not even holding off that ground bow for the queen. Sheesh. But he's still got more power left in the core. Queen forces the ability. We've got the Royal Champ. Royal Champ's going to help cut through. We need to take down that scatter shot. Everything converging together nicely as they make that path into the scatter. One more freeze to help hold it off. Oh, come on. This is done. This is done. RC is going to easily pick off the multi-targeting Inferno. We've got the time for the cleanup. We even have some Skellies on the outside edge to take care of the structures just sitting in far bottom field. Whoa, 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 whoa. Royal Champ died? Come on now. That Warden Tower needs to be sniped out. Come on, Warden, you got this. It's Warden versus Warden. One hits like a sissy. The other hits like a champ. But the good thing is the Warden that hits like a sissy has some backup. He's got some backup to come in here and help him out. Still gonna be a done deal for Boom, though it did fizzle out very quickly on the back end of this base. Hold up! Come on, he needs like one good shot. Oh, geez. Oh, me trying not to jinx this one. The queen, I know, she wants to beat in a wall instead of like, hi, going through this open around. I mean, it's easy. Life can be easy if you don't beat through walls. Maybe Inferno Drags was choice for time's sake, for double perfect. Ooh, maybe. So Riak coming in. During the World Championships, Riak was one of their star hitters with actually going perfect during a couple of the day. I think it was during the finals. I think he went perfect on his attacks during the finals and during the qualifiers. So sails the Yeti blimp in, helps section off the pathing for the queen. Taking down the eagle, which will be nice later on in this raid. And also gives a lot more ease to keep this queen going strong. King forces that queen to push along inside. We've got one more super wall breaker. Oh, we don't even need it. We've got the jump to get the queen right there into those multis. Headhunter to help work her through that king just a little bit faster. And the king doing excellent work. We've got the yak working along as well. With the king ability, we're going to clear a huge chunk of this base. Jump gets that queen right into those double multis, and the defending queen plus will pick up an air sweeper, which shall I assume we're going to head in straight for the town hall? Shall I assume that? This queen, like, legitimately can go for days at this point. If I see Riak, like, break open that wall and get the queen in to take on the town hall, I'm going to lose it. This base is going to be deleted after this attack. He's just picked up so much value. Now, he does have to be mindful of the time. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he starts to LaLo from the back end and just tries to keep the queen going through for the town hall. But no, he goes for the safe approach, goes for the town hall, gets his LaLo going with just about a minute left on the clock, which I think is smart and much needed. The one nice thing about this is it's going to force the queen back through into the center, taking on the multi there and taking down the royal champ. Plus, she'll be in range of this scatter shot to help hold off if it times right, to help hold off on some of the damage, though actually it's a moot point. With the royal champ coming in to take it down. Oh my goodness. Beautiful plan here. Beautiful path. Queen still going strong, forces that ability, which will help get her through with some of the cleanup. This is much needed, but we have two sneaky goblins. We've got a loon left over, which is going to help. That loon can be dropped as soon as that multi goes down for the storage, but actually, minions are on it. They're taking it on. Oh, we've got another 3-star. We are tied up. They are keeping this one just as close as we expected it to be so far. Yeah, 2 minutes 44 seconds for ATN, 2 minutes 41 seconds for Tompinai. Okay, Vala. With More queen charge LaLo. I think this is kind of the safe approach now from ATN. And they feel that the queen charge LaLo, for the most part, is her best bet. Though we did get to see a cheeky Inferno Drag attack coming from Boom. Queen charging through for the scatter shot. Queen combo plus. She'll make her path towards the clan castle to help eliminate that. We do have 2 additional super wall breakers to get that queen passage into the center of the base. Royal Champ is going to help force her along here, and the king helps force that Royal Champ in as well. RC staying pretty well undercover. I'm curious to see if she's going to be the one to actually take on this scatter shot here, though. She comes into tangles with the defending king. Unfortunately, especially with the king here, right on that outlying edge. Super, super close to actually taking him down. But the Royal Champ still just hanging on to her ability. She'll sneak her way in, but going for the multi, that's actually huge because that gives the queen the opportunity to actually take down the scatter shot, which was intended. And the Royal Champ picking up even more value on this one. Lovely. Queen going strong. But will she come back around to the center of the base? Loons are going to force her in, and very smart because we see a couple drop for that archer tower just to quickly get the queen path back into the center. We want the scatter shot down. He won't need to force this rage here. Just taking on that single damage, and the ground bow wasn't too much to overwhelm her, so she can hold strong as she makes her way towards the defending RC. Loons pass that town hall, easy peasy with the tome, keeping them safely through. And the Stone Slammer to secure the deal here. I gotta say, they make this look way too easy. If I look at a base, I can't look at it and say, oh yeah, you're just gonna do this, 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 and this. They make this look like a 2-year-old could do these attacks, but it's not necessarily that simple to plan. And they plan it all in 8 minutes and get it done. Vala dropping yet another 3-star against Tompinai. Okay, Almualin. Is he going to break? Or is he going to hold Tompinai strong in this one? We finally get to see some Queen Charge LaLo coming from Tompinai. The first... Is the first one? What did we see from them? We saw Rigo with the hybrid. No, we saw LaLo. Did we see LaLo? We saw LaLo. Totally saw LaLo. Pay no mind to me. My coffee has not set in. We will never know. It's true, Arnold. So Queen charges her way through, eliminating the town hall here. King. Ooh, we go... Is the king going to force his way in? Is that king going to go for the scatter? We've got no more super wall breakers. We've got no jumps for this one. And my assumption is we want to see the queen ideally working towards this. I mean, she doesn't have to take down the multi, but it'd be nice to get in there. And we want to take on those scatters. This is going to be a wide spread for LaLo. So the queen's going to be through one wall, one way or another. And the one good thing about this base is it's symmetrical. So no matter where she goes, we're taking on the same kind of damage regardless. So LaLo underway, forcing through. King takes on that AD chamber. We still have the Royal Champ actually, which is going to help. And it's Royal Champ coming in line. I like it. In line for those scatters as the loons work a little bit further to the outside edge. Yes, we have to worry about that multi, but that warden ability helped get through pretty quickly. Freeze helping to hold it off as they continue their path along. We've got the invisibility spell, but we keep the queen focused on the walls with that? Did we keep the queen focused on the walls with that? Warden strays from path, but the loons have just enough to finish a job here. My goodness. It was a bit ugly, I'll agree. It wasn't like the prettiest thing I've seen, but it gets it done. sometimes, it doesn't always need to be pretty. It just needs to get it done. Imagine these two teams finishing off this tournament with a double perfect war. We're 9-9. Oh, come on. Really? And we're tied up on time? What? 2 minutes and 36 seconds from both sides. Let's go! Yo-Yo coming in with more Queen Charge LaLo action. Oh, do it fast, Yo-Yo. That's all I'm saying. Do it clean, do it fast, and pick up the 3-star. Are we really going to come down to time and we're tied up? Everything is tied. This is scripted. Totally scripted. Nice push from the king. Queen on a good path. Got one more wall break to push her along. And let's see if we get two. Oh, that king opening up, or the yak, I should say, opening up the center of the base. Royal champ. Sniping out those outlying defenses. Queen has access to take on the town hall. My goodness. I would have loved. We didn't even need that wall break there. Royal champ's going to take down the town hall. Queen can actually path to the core now. With the whoa. With the queen. Whoa, what? Queen, get in the center of that base. Take on those multis. Look at what that Royal champ just did for you. And she takes on that ground bow. Oh my goodness. This is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Queen takes on the multi. We've got an easy path for the LaLo. Queen's not even used her ability. What the heck am I watching here right now? This Warden Tome keeping the loons, the Stone Slammer safely through as they make their way to the scatter shot. Freeze is holding it off. I'm glad to see Yo-Yo's using all of his spells, not risking any issues of losing out his troops where he doesn't need to, with time being crucial here if we wind up with a tied up war. Holy jeez. Yo-Yo just showing how powerful he is right now with Queen Charge LaLo. I'm waiting, like, who's the first one to break here? Who's going to be the first one? I feel like I don't want to look anymore. I don't, just tell me when it's over. Tell me when the war's over and who wins. Mature with more Queen Charge LaLo. This is kind of what we expected to see from these two teams. Time should be the tiebreaker on this one, yeah. Very nice opening for the queen here. 2 more super wall breaks to get her deeper through. Or, sorry, around the outside of the base. Very patient on this so far. Now, these builder huts, I gotta say, it does really help hold things off quite a bit. And I think it plays a lot more into the issues we have right now with time. You can see the queen taking quite a bit to get through this entire 9 o'clock section. We've got the final wall break in, giving the queen entrance to the town hall. Freezes up those ground bows because the queen's just taking on a little bit too much damage, or to use the invisibility spell. This is very much similar to what we would see with a TDH. Not as many minions as we would normally see, but we're using all of the spells for the queen charge. We were looking for a massive push coming in. King's going to work along. He's actually going to make his way in to take on the town hall, which allows the queen the time and power remaining to beat through the center of the base. She's going to have to beat through those walls to get there, but that's only if the king can finish a job here and take up as much of the chamber as possible. He does not, so the queen's going to have to backtrack, come around and come through, and then maybe, just maybe, we'll get to see her going through those walls. But let's not forget, we've been seeing these really insane queen charges, but we don't... Oh, she's down. Queen's down. Oh, no. Queen's down. We still have the royal champ, though. The only unfortunate thing is we have to force the blimp into the town hall and get the royal champ to finish it up. That means this LaLo is going to struggle because we have to worry about the scatter shot in the center of the base. This is unfortunate for Machuo, but huge for ATN. We talked about who is going to be the first person to break on this one, and we have finally seen it. We indeed will not get to see a double perfect war. Is this going to be the end of the road for Tompinai with one big, massive defense coming in for ATN? And look at this percentage, 63% headhunter, and the archer not going to be enough to change that course. 65% here for Machuo is likely the final kiss of death. I should change the title again. ATN versus Tompinai, only queen charge allowed. That's not true, though, because Rigo was listening, apparently, and was like, Lady B, you said we can't hog? Hold on. Let me show you. I wonder if Linnaeus going to turn around and be like, see, guys, I should have been doing hybrid. So we've got asked with the final hit. So as mentioned in chat, 66% 2-star. That's it. That's all he needs. Sends in this like quick blizzard, obliterates the town hall. My goodness. It's almost if he's done this before. Almost as if we've seen him do these blizzards before. Absolutely beautiful. So we've got nearly 20% of the base taken down with just a blizzard alone. King and queen to line up, connecting what we've already taken down, push it along further, take on that scatter shot, take on the multi. Queen just a little bit lagging behind, taking on the defending king, but nothing stopping. That headhunter did great work distracting the king so the queen could take him out easily and hang on to her ability. Royal champ to sneak through, take on that multi-targeting inferno. What I would love to see is this invisibility spell might need to be used for the royal champ, but I'd love to see that multi in the center of the base go down, forces that queen ability. Will this royal champ have enough? No. LaLo still has an easy path along. That multi won't be an issue because we've got the warden ability to help get them through. The haste are going to sweep it along, and with the timing of the ability, it'll not only help with the multi beams, but as they make their push towards the scatter shot on the back end, it does keep them a little bit safer through. Though the Ice Hound and the freeze timing does more than enough. Haste like about 1,000 loons into that scatter shot. When did Ast get allowed to be used? When did Ast get allowance to use 1,000 loons in a raid? Because I swear that's what he's got coming in here. Sorry, who said Ast was gonna 2-star? I'm sorry. Can you speak up in chat? Who said Ast was gonna 2-star? Excuse me. With 500 loons left over. Thank you very much. So Ast coming in, bringing home the win for ATN in. Look at this. Perfect war. Perfect war. Who said Ast was going to 2-star? Please. GG, boys. GG. So, Michael, let's see if Tompinai can finish off strong with a 14-star war. I mean, I told you I thought it was going to be 14 stars to win it, and I even backtracked and said maybe we'll see like 13-13. The war was close, insanely close, as we expected, but beyond what we expected. Who would have thought ATN would come in with a perfect war in this meta? These guys are unstoppable. Michael, we have finishing the job here for today for Tompinai with the Super Witch attack. Now, Super Witch is on this side. We've seen the space before. We have seen the space. It's like Yo-Yo's legend space, I think. And this is a perfect base for smash style attacks, for super witches too, because you can shape it up really nicely and force your way into the core easily. Lou, thank you for the follow. Reptice, I hope you're proud of these guys. I hope you're proud of these guys. They are insane. Ooh, it's a blimp to cut along inside the base. Ring style base. This is old school, sending in that blimp to take on the town hall in the center. Queen along the outside edge. Where are the witches? Getting pummeled by that eagle. The queen went rogue. And this is actually struggling. This did not path the way Michael had hoped. And we saw this base yesterday. I believe we saw a super P.E.K.K.A. smash with it. I had more hopes for the super witches on this one. But the struggle was real to get it through. And we're actually going to see a final defense coming in for ATN. ATN just given the smackdown today, 15 to 13. This is a war that we thought would be insanely close, but the defenses carrying them along to the end, 64%. So an incredible showing from both sides, but ATN absolutely hammering down with the victory. And not only that, but a perfect war. I cannot believe it in this meta. These guys are absolute beasts. And I guess they finally did best in Rigo Torres and his incredible Queen Charge LaLo team. So I don't know. Can we say that ATN would be the best Queen Charge LaLo team? I still think that's up in the air, especially considering Rigo actually came in with that Queen Charge hybrid, which I was super impressed by, because what I've seen so far with the meta changes is that it has been struggling sometimes, but Rigo's found a way to actually make it work. Let me know your thoughts about this matchup in the comments section below. I can't wait to hear from you guys. And don't forget to head over to my Discord server. You can check it in the description below. The links are there. And don't forget to follow me over on Twitch so you can catch these wars live. I've got more amazing videos to come for you, more amazing wars to come for the week. So make sure that you stay in touch, stay tuned, get on my social media, Instagram, Twitter. This is where I tell you all the stuff that I'm doing, and you can get a nice glimpse into my personal life as well. But that's about it for now. Until next time, this is Lady B. I'll catch you later.